Very good. Yes. See, these many things. You can look at the picture here, isn't it? You can look at the picture here. These many things you can have for your breakfast, isn't it? This is idli. This is dosa. This is chapati. This is puri. This is upma. I had upma today. Okay? I think out of these or other things also you might have, other food also you might have had your food or as your breakfast. Isn't it? So these are some of the things which we eat for our breakfast. So before I start the lesson, I want to tell you a small story. Okay? Once there was a boy called Sanjay. What? Sanjay. He was very foodie. That is, he likes to eat the street food, not the house homemade food. He loves to eat the roadside food or the street food. His parents used to give him some money daily. So what he used to do? He used to go to the street side food. He used to eat pani puri, kachori, samosa, this, that, everything he used to eat daily. One day what happened? His mother came to know that he is eating the street food, street side food. So what his mother did? She stopped giving the money to Sanjay. Now he was so addicted to that street food that he could not stop eating that. So what he did? He went to the street food, the roadside food, and he asked the salesman there, please, I am your regular customer, please give me today the food without money. Tomorrow I will give you the money you said. Okay, the salesman said, okay, I will give you the food today, but tomorrow you must bring the money. Like the days went by, he did not give the money to any shopkeeper and he just ate freely. Who will give? Daily who will give for free? Nobody will give, isn't it? On one day they stopped giving the food to this Sanjay. So now what he will do? He must eat because he is addicted to eat. So what he did? There was one new chole bhature shop, that is puri and sagu we can say. Shop was open in front of his school. So he went there and he asked that shopkeeper, please give me that food, I will give you the money tomorrow. So what he did? He gave the food to Sanjay. So Sanjay ate the food. What happened? The next day he fell sick. He was sick. He had lot of vomitings and his stomach was upset. Now Sanjay's mother came to know that even though she was not giving money to Sanjay, he was eating on the roadside. Then she came to know that and she went to all the shopkeepers and she gave back their money. Now even Sanjay also realized because he was hospitalized, he was admitted in the hospital. But because his stomach was upset, he had vomiting and he was not at all feeling very well. So Sanjay decided, from now onwards I will never eat street food. I will eat only homemade food, he thought. And since then he stopped eating the street food and started eating fresh homemade food. Okay children, by this time you might have guessed the name of the lesson, isn't it? Because I showed you these pictures in the beginning. Later on I told you a story which are related to one another, isn't it? So the second lesson, social science lesson, is the food we eat. The food we eat is the second lesson in your social science. The food we eat. We eat. Yes. Every one of us will have food, isn't it? Without food, can you live? No, without food you cannot live, isn't it? Maybe you can live for 1 day or 2 days, but not more than that. Maximum for a week or for a month you So to stay alive, we need food. So second thing, again, why do we need food? We need food to be healthy and strong and to get more energy. We need food to be healthy, strong and to get energy and to get energy. Without one day you come to school without having food, how do you feel? Do you feel like sitting in a class? No. Your concentration will be diverted and your stomach will not listen, isn't it? When your stomach won't work properly, your mind goes out of control and you will not be able to listen to the lesson properly. So that is why we need food to live, to be healthy, strong and to get energy. So apart from this, why do we need food? Yes, very good. We also need food to grow, isn't it? To grow. G-R-O-W. Can you see here in this picture? See children, this picture you can see. See here? Yes? You see this picture? Okay? See? When you were born, you were only this much. You were very small baby, isn't it? You were very small. Then your mother kept you feeding, isn't it? She gave you nutritious food. She gave you fruits, she gave you vegetables, she gave you other vegetable stalks and meat stalks, and you were given dry fruits and different milk, eggs. So she gave you nutritious food. So you grew like this. You grew like this and you started coming to school. Then after that you become a man. You become a adult. Then again you become old, isn't it? So we need food to grow. We need food to grow. If you don't take proper food, you will not grow. Your growth will be stopped or your growth will be stuck. Some people, due to malnutrition or without taking the proper diet or without taking the proper food, they will never grow. They will have, they will be sometimes dwarf or they will have some disorder. So that is why we need food. We need food to live, to be healthy and strong, and to get energy and to grow. Isn't it? So these are the main things why we need food. Have you ever thought from where do we get the food? Have you ever thought from where do we get the food? Yes, we get food from plants. Can you see here? We get food from the plants, also from the animals, isn't it? Trees gives us many fruits, vegetables, isn't it? Then many herbs, many things they will give to us. All the tea, coffee, what you drink, no? All we get from the trees. Apart from trees, even animals give us food. How do animals give us food? Yes, animals give us, what do they give? Very good. Very good. They give us milk. Then very good eggs. Very good eggs. Then meat. Isn't it? Meat. M-E-A-T. Meat means the flesh of the animals. If chicken you may get, mutton you will get, beef you will get, pork you will get, isn't it? All these foods you get from the animals. So these are the sources of food. So first we learned why do we need food? To live, to be healthy, strong and to get energy and to grow. Next we learned why do we Plants gives us lots of fruits, vegetables, isn't it? Animals give us meat, egg, then milk, isn't it? So you can have a look here. Please have a look here. Can you see here? Here? Yes. See here. So you can see that here these are some of the food items that we get from plants. See what all you can see? You can see pumpkin, eggplant, avocado, carrot, grapes, banana, pear, isn't it? So many things we get from plants. So all these food we get from plants, and here you can see chicken, crab, fish and mutton. So all these you get from animals. This is the flesh of the animals. Apart from this, you also get a glass milk, isn't it? What do you get? You get milk, and you also get eggs from the animals. You also get eggs from the animals. So these are the main sources of food. From where do we get the food? Very good. We get food from plants and animals. Okay. So this was the thing which we are learning here, isn't it? And then one more thing. We eat daily 3 meals. We have daily 3 main meals, isn't it? In the morning, we eat. Morning, what do we eat? Yes, tiffin you say no? That is not tiffin, it is called as breakfast, okay? Morning, we eat or we take. What do we take? We take, yes, breakfast. Breakfast. F-A-S-T, breakfast. Then in the afternoon, what do we have? Yes. Afternoon, we will have lunch, isn't it? For breakfast, usually we prefer idli, dosa, isn't it? Upma, all these we prefer. For afternoon lunch, what do we prefer? Along with chapati or puri, we prefer rice, isn't it? So, afternoon we take L-U-N-C-H, lunch. And last one, at night, or we will take, at night we will have dinner. What do we have? Dinner. Very good. D-I-N-N-E-R. So, dinner. These are the 3 main meals. What are these? These are the 3 main meals. 3 main meals. Main meals. Okay. In between you might be having some fruit, some vegetables, isn't it? Some snacks you may, some nuts. Nuts, that is badam, pista, almonds, isn't it? Cashew nuts, dates, all these you may have in between. But these are the 3 main meals that we have in our day. Morning, breakfast, afternoon, lunch, night, dinner. So before 10 o'clock, you must finish your breakfast. Breakfast is very important. Okay, breakfast is very important. You should never skip your breakfast. Understood? Breakfast gives you energy for the whole day. One day if you skip the breakfast, see, your mood will not be good. Somewhat you feel lazy and somewhat drowsy and you are not active at all. That's why breakfast is very important, and I will tell you that you never miss your breakfast. You never miss your breakfast. Always take your breakfast. And for breakfast you can have many things. You can have dry fruits, you can have fruits, vegetables, eat healthy things, and you can have more in the breakfast. In the lunch you can reduce, you can lessen your food. And for the dinner, you eat like a poor. How the poor people will eat now? In the same way, you take very little meals at night. But for the breakfast, you never So breakfast is very important to keep you whole day active. Understood children? These are the three main meals of our day. So breakfast is very important. Then you might have seen that some foods we eat raw, isn't it? For example, mango, carrot, banana, we just eat it. As we drink, we will eat it. But some foods we will cook, isn't it? Potato you cannot eat raw. Can you eat potato raw? No. Brinjal can you eat raw? No. Can you eat the flesh, that is chicken, fish? Can you eat it raw without cooking? No. No, we cannot eat them raw. Raw things, only some fruits and some vegetables, not all fruits. Sorry, not all the vegetables we can eat raw. Some vegetables we can eat raw, like carrot, beetroot, isn't it? Cabbage, we can eat raw. But like brinjal, pumpkin and all those things we cannot have raw things. So in the same way, we cannot have the meat in the raw form. Yes, we have to cook that. So what do? We put a pot on the stove, we put some water or some oil in that, we cut the pieces of those vegetables or meat, we put, then we cook, we put all the masala and we put some tadka and the dish is ready. We can, some foods we can eat raw and some foods we must cook. So some foods we eat raw, some foods can be eaten raw. Examples: carrot, beetroot, mango, etc. Many things we can eat raw, but some foods we must cook. Some food we must cook. Okay, like potato, meat, fish, brinjal. So all these things we have to cook, and some foods we can eat without cooking raw thing. As we bring from the market, we can eat it. Just we can wash it and we can eat it. And the most important thing, whenever you bring the fruits or vegetables from the market, wash them in a warm water. Okay? Wash them in a warm water. Put some vinegar and salt. Wash them once, twice, thrice. Nicely wash. Then you eat. Okay? Lots of pesticides will be sprayed on them. That's why you wash the fruits and vegetables nicely. Okay, children? So this was the food we eat. So the main thing is, children, to grow, to be happy, to be healthy, to be energetic, we have to eat good food. We have to eat good food, not the junk food. Okay? Junk food is no. Good food is yes. Junk food is no. Good food is yes. See, we have to, please have a look at this picture. See here. You have a look at this picture, please. Thumbs up, isn't it? See here. Thumbs up for all the good food, all the fruits, vegetables and meat. Thumbs up. You have to eat good food. See here, brinjal, orange, avocado, beetroot, isn't it? Carrot. We have apple, lemon. So we have so many things. All the green, all the fruits in this green thing. This is thumbs up. Means we must eat. Then only we will be healthy and happy, and we will be active. Otherwise, if you eat all these, which are thumbs down like this. Can you see here? Yes. What are they? healthy and be active. Okay children, so I will meet you in the next class. Till then you read the lesson from your social textbook, lesson number 2, the food we eat. Okay children, I will meet you in the next class. Till then, bye.